What is moral relativism? What if right and wrong weren't universal truths, but flexible ideas shaped by culture, history, and personal experience? This question lies at the heart of moral relativism, one of the most debated ideas in philosophy. Moral relativism is the view that moral judgments are not absolute. Instead, what is considered right or wrong depends on cultural norms, social traditions, or individual beliefs. According to this perspective, there is no single moral standard that applies to all people at all times. To understand this, think about how different societies approach issues like marriage, clothing, punishment, or authority. Practices that seem morally acceptable in one culture may be considered deeply wrong in another. Moral relativists argue that judging one culture's values by another's standards is unfair and often misleading. There are two main forms of moral relativism. Cultural relativism suggests that morality is defined by society. What a culture approves of becomes morally right within that culture. Individual moral relativism, on the other hand, claims that each person decides their own moral rules based on personal beliefs and experiences. Supporters of moral relativism believe it encourages tolerance and open-mindedness. If moral values differ across cultures, then understanding and respecting those differences becomes essential. It also challenges the idea that one group has the authority to impose its moral beliefs on others. However, moral relativism also faces serious criticism. Critics argue that if morality is entirely relative, then it becomes difficult to condemn practices like slavery, genocide, or oppression, especially if a society once accepted them. If no universal moral standards exist, on what basis can we say that some actions are truly wrong? Another concern is moral disagreement. If everyone's moral view is equally valid, resolving ethical conflicts becomes extremely difficult. Laws, human rights, and justice systems often rely on shared moral principles that go beyond individual or cultural preferences. In the end, moral relativism forces us to confront uncomfortable questions. Are moral values discovered, or are they created? Is tolerance always good, or can it go too far? While moral relativism may not provide clear answers, it challenges us to think more deeply about how we judge others and ourselves. Understanding moral relativism doesn't mean abandoning moral beliefs. It means recognizing that morality is complex, deeply human, and shaped by the world we live in.